Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. He's on the move. He's contained at the line for no gain. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Motion man left is Lamb. 2nd and 10 now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hits him on the out route.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throw on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a fourth down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
You're going for this. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it at the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So here are the Cowboys getting set for a two-point try. He's throwing for it. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a two-point try. Pass play now. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Penix here from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get it down to a single point. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. To throw it on 1st down. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes out to the left. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And again, it's Penix. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Throwing it. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. That one's complete right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll try and punch it in. And he mixed it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Penix on 3rd down. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Able to hit Robinson, complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. On the run right. Throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. They've got 1st down from the 31. He's going to throw this one. Looking right, and he finds him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Penix on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Penix now on first down. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Penix here from the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds his target, Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Penix working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face second down. Penix looking to pass. Got a man, it's London. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And again, it's Penix. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kaiir Elam makes the play! get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Searches. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking for a throw here. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead.
14.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Still sticking with the passing game. It's taken in by Lamb. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 28. just hucked this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field, and they pick him off again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Falcons 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gotta figure out this third down here. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.